Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, it's me Vito, I hope you're having a fantastic evening. Say hi to Sherlock Holmes, the Devil's Daughter. We are back into the same exact location that we left the last time. And look what we got here. I've received a tip and this is the 13th and the last element that we need.
The rope holding the bunting was torn apart. A large section of it is now missing.
Finally. Thank you. Now, let's see what do we got.
I've not seen a traffic accident like this before.
Okay. Do we have deductions? Of course not.
I believe I've enough information about this accident. Now let's recreate the sequence of events.
Really? Past time. Aha. So. I have no idea. No. Present time. Let me see. I think. What the fuck are you here? I mean, the collision was here. You just stressed out or something? If you want progress, no, I don't wanna. Okay, let's try it. Other than that, we can skip it. So this is going fast. Okay, this. Okay. This also can be going fast. Then this happened. Then this into this, and then this probably. This and this. Watch sequence.
Must include all the participants in the accident sequence.
That can up front in the contraption up in front of me. He stopped all of a sudden and tried to avoid him, but I wasn't quick enough. What? Ah, I forgot about this. No. Where is it? Oh, I'm gonna skip it. Come on, man.
That's it.
Okay.
The technical cab's sudden
I
halt
won't be able to
caused
do
this
it,
disaster,
so-
but the lamppost fell down afterwards. So why did the cab stop?
Aha. We're onto something. So the cause of this disaster was the sudden halt of the technical cab. The lamppost fell after the cab has ceased moving. Why did the cab stop? I don't know. Determinate complete. You got something
What
to
do you
say?
make of this accident, Holmes?
You saw what I made.
Mr. Holmes?
My poor leg.
Should we get home? No, we can't get home. You got something to say?
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident? It all happened so...
No, you're gonna
Might I-
say
No.
the same thing. Okay. We got these things. No. Super cool. I'm stuck again.
I've not seen a traffic accident like this before.
I'm sure.
Might I ask...
Please.
Yeah. Just let me pass, dude.
What a bloody carnage.
Aha.
There's a metal strapping.
So. Hey. Who's this guy? Tattoo. Dr. Tattoo.
The tattoo. I suspect it's from a gang.
It certainly is. It's a mad dog. Blood hands? Palm.
This man was
Elect-
killed by electricity, as shown by the distinct mark on his hand.
Yeah. That's right. I know this. Weapon.
This man was armed with a revolver. Webley, I suspect.
Okay. We got something else? Dirt on boots. So, the driver and the passenger in the technical cab were electrocuted, but not by the electricity from the lamppost. The question remains, from where did the electricity originate? From inside the cab? What do we got here? Easy pain
Some
remover.
kind of solvent. A
Okay.
piece of fabric drenched in solvent.
Uh-huh. What do you got here? So, the same tattoo. Ugly tattoo. The same thing. Yes, electrical burn. What is this? Sticky licorice. Okay, and dirt on boots. Okay. What is Rasco?
Rasco. Yes, I know him. He's a small-time local criminal.
He was actually a small time. Two dead men were found inside the technical cab. They were both marked with the dog tattoo, probably a gang symbol. One of the men was armed with a Webley revolver. The other had a second tattoo upon his fist. The name Rasco. Oh, what is this?
Some kind of solvent. A piece of fabric drenched in solvent.
Why there is a... What is
Mud.
this?
Oof. Smells bad. A pneumatic hammer.
Yeah, it's a technical cab. Why there is a exclamation mark there? What's happening, dude?
This is an absolute disaster.
Thank you. I was not able to see it without you. I should do something more here. I don't know why. Something. Oh. Move it, come on.
A piece of fabric drenched in solvent. Some kind of solvent. Some kind.
Okay, I know this already. Give me something new. Oh, sorry. I don't got these things. Yes, of course.
There's a metal strapping. This crank has been turned.
So? So what? Somebody aborted the two men? Can I put it back?
The old gas lamps.
Oh.
What a bloody...
I know it's fucked
Might
up.
I
but-
ask you?
Oh. Hey, give me a help
What
here.
do you make of this accident, Holmes?
Thank you.
Mr. Holmes?
My poor leg.
I don't care.
My.
You're still shocked? I don't know. No, not this button. It's not this. Hey,
This cab was painted recently.
T. Elec. Okay.
There's some text underneath the paint here. Could be important. I'll need to find a way to remove this fresh paint.
Super cool. I'll get the solvent then. Thank you. And here we go. Electric railways. Underground electric railways. Company of London. How much paint should I remove? Thank you.
Underground Electric Railways Company of London.
So let's go there. The technical cab, which held the victims, in fact belonged to the Underground Electric Railways Company of London. It had been repainted to hide the company name. As just so. Can we go there? No. Tea. Water. Something in the puddle. What is it? A wire. A wire.
There is some electrical wiring here beneath the manhole.
Locate the ambush point. It stops here. Oh, it doesn't stop here. Okay, here we go. Will I get... What are these sounds? You're going down, boy. I know you're still here. A double lock pin may be used in the same way as two single ones. Eh, what? Aha! Yeah, so 3 and 3. 3 and 1 is 4. Oh wow. Super cool. Hey, these things are too big of a deal. So I need 1 and 3. This one. No, I don't need this one. I don't know what I need. Ah, I know what I need. I need 1, 3. Can I have something like this? No, I need 3, 1. 3, 3, 1. The real one. Yeah, I need just the yeah, there it is. 1, 3. Thank you. Again? Oh, super cool. So I need 2, maybe. Sorry. Ah, so I need 2, 2. This doesn't make sense. What? Oh no. I don't have no idea what do I need. Here. What happened with this? Okay. I just clicked on this. We find the ambush point. There is some wine, some things on the floor. Floppers. Okay.
I've not seen such a device before.
activate the device by finding the correct position for its switches. Why should I know? Just gonna turn them all on. No, not this. Not this. This one. And this one. And this one. No. And this one. No. Come on, do it already. Only 4 of these are the switches? Nope. I almost did it, I almost said, but guess what? No. Come on, man, please be green already. Yep, we did exactly nothing. I have no idea what I'm doing. No. You know what? This is it.
The electrical charge which affected the technical cab came from here.
Super cool, I did nothing.
I can see the technical cab very well from here.
And the 2 dead men. Lucky ambush point completed. What is this? Smoke on the water. Women now are not allowed to smoke in public, the court declares. Today, Magistrate Adcox ruled that if no longer a crime for a woman to smoke in a public area, in London at least. He then proceeded to discharge Mary Dawson, Edna Custer, and Elise Watkins, 3 ladies who had been smartly arrested for smoking in Trafalgar Square. Oh yeah. Share your conclusions with the constable who arrested the worker. A horrific. Okay. Do we got anything else here? Yep, a wine.
An open bottle of cheap wine.
And
A single glass containing traces of alcohol.
of the wine, probably. And I think we're done in this room. Let's go. Oh, there's a nice music someone's listening to. Gentlemen, where the heck you are? I need to sell something. Yep, there you are. Yo. Listen here, you young
Holmes,
folk.
I was looking for you. I have an idea about the accident.
Never mind. This one is murder.
What?
What?
You? You're the murderer,
You're
eh?
off your head.
Are you sure, Holmes?
Oh yes, a murder and an accident, because the killer, by electrocuting the cab, created this chaos. And so this multiple crash is now our great chance.
Our
Yay.
great chance? Of what, Holmes?
The culprit could not have planned for this to happen, don't you see? And it is possible that he is still here due to the prompt arrival of the police.
Yeah.
Now I see 5 men who could be our murderer. Let us take a look at the map.
Okay, as you say. Where's the map?
I've not seen a traffic accident like this before.
I don't know. Determine who might I know. The suspects. I know who exactly it is. This dude, the Reno. But I don't know why should I press F, but okay. Yo! You're the bad guy. I know it. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Okay. Suspects. You're a suspect.
What a bloody...
You're not a suspect. D. What the heck? Why I need the D? Suspects found. You're a suspect? Very close to the apartment. Okay. Not wounded during accident. Could be a random pedestrian. Very close to the apartment. In an ideal position to watch the square daily. Was injured during the accident. Yep. Come here, you do the Reno. Where are you? And not wounded. Distant from there. Could deliberate smashing toward the cab driver. Close to the apartment. Could deliberate disturb lifting mechanism. Sprung car driver was injured during accident. And Mr. Pedrino here could be random pedestrian, angry and nervous, not wounded, distant from the apartment. I think it's him, but maybe Ken is just for confusing me. Map of accident. So, establish suspect among the people at the scene of accident. So, where is the real killer? So, suspect. This man is near the... I have no idea which is where. I wanted to... Fuck it. I think this is the... guy... The man is near the end of the square. He attempted to leave perhaps because he did not wish to see the police. He had no time. Suspect. I think this is our man. This man is the driver. He not a suspect. This man is the driver. It is obviously that he was occupied during the accident. This is not the guy. This is not the guy. Man beneath the window where the electrical drive. Perhaps he had time to activate it before entering the street. Maybe. He doesn't look bad guy, but maybe. Actually, he could have a chance. This man was found not far from the flats where the electrical device is situated. Perhaps he had chosen the role of workman to watch the victims in the square without raising suspicion. This man was injured during the accident. He is a local workman. He is a victim the same as the others. I have no idea who this actually was, but I'm gonna suspect him.
That's it.
Share your conclusions. Friends, I have a conclusion. Maybe if I can find you. Because I'm confused here. Everything's the same.
Constable, I suspect 3 people here. Take them to Scotland Yard for questioning.
As long as I don't leave empty-handed, all's good and well.
I
Yeah.
know that look, Holmes. Have you found something new?
No.
That's right.
Okay,
In
maybe.
order to trap the cab, the killer must have known the precise route it would take. Or even, that could suggest the cab must have set out not far from here, in this very street, perhaps.
Remarkable.
Maybe.
Holmes,
Yes,
I'm
you got a
terribly
point
sorry,
there.
but I must go to the hospital now to help tend to the wounded.
I understand, Watson.
But
Go
don't
then.
forget our earlier discussion.
I forgot already.
About Kate.
Ah, yeah, okay. No problems. I will tell her. I will speak with her. She's my little girl. Let's go to Scotland Hacking Yard. We'll take a ride in our super swifty cab. Gonna smoke a little bit. We have detections. Electrocution. 1. Yeah, look how handsome am I. We are already there. Maybe. It's a black screen. Okay, there it is.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, we have a slight problem.
Oh, this
What
was
happened?
one guy.
One of the
Punched him.
suspects, Mr. Reginald Butcher, has escaped. It was after we asked him to put his belongings in the evidence room. I'm sorry.
How did he escape?
He punched him.
He hit me in the face. Took me by surprise, you know, otherwise...
Hey, I'm
I-
sure. I'm sure you're the
Just
strongest.
before he left the yard, he shouted, "Sorry, I'll come back later."
Sorry, I'll come back
That's
later.
interesting.
He could have
Maybe.
said that without punching me.
Is Inspector Lestrade here?
But no, he will be absent for a couple of days. Can we keep this incident between us?
Actually, a lot of people can see your face, dude, but we can. Find the escaped suspect. Let me just see the other belongings as I am here.
A book.
There.
Karl Heinzen's 1848 De Mord, with a bookmark.
Okay, what's inside the bookmark? If you have to blow up half a continent and curse in cause a bloodbath to destroy the party of barbarian, you should have no scruples of consequence. Anyone
This terrible passage is apparently appreciated by Garrett.
Okay, this is easy now. Anyone who would not happily sacrifice his own life for the honor of exterminating a million barbarians is not a true Republican. I agree. Such clear sightedness. Okay. Find a suspect who managed to escape. How? There's a rope
Electrical
thing.
wires.
Really? Oh, that's interesting. Who thinks these are Mr. Garrett? We are obligated to inform you that despite your expropriation, you are still in debt to a considerable sum of money. We would request that you contract our payment service as soon as possible. Otherwise, we shall be obligated to involve the police into this unfortunate matter. Mr. Stewart, Financial Director, Bank of England. Okay, we're onto something. Electrical wire was found amongst Thomas Garrett's belongings. I have no idea who Thomas Garrett is. Fowler Butcher. I think it's Butcher. The guy who escaped. Maybe this Butcher is the...
Murad. Quite a popular brand of cigarette.
Yeah.
Whiskey.
The guy that was
That's
standing
poor
there
quality.
and was crunchy and crinky and... are these words?
My life has changed thanks to Pastor Gordon and my faith.
Do we have something on the back? No. Purple. I can't turn it. Benjamin, my son, I would be so pleased if you could join me and help lead our next charity banquet, which is due to take place on Sunday after the service. Our good will bring such joy, and I know that I may rely upon you. I remember how your life began in sin, your failings rejected and alone in the world, and how you turned to criminal path. But you found the strength within you to make the change. You became a good man. Our Lord will have mercy upon you. I shall always be happy to see you in our church, my son. God bless you, Pastor Gordon. Who the fuck are these guys.
Thick leather gloves. They're probably insulating.
Maybe yes. Dear Mr. Butcher, your repeated absence, which is compounded by your delays in existing workload, simply cannot continue. You are responsible for a murder of serious number, not a murder. Number of serious efforts that your colleague have found themselves compelled to rectify. We are sorry for this present situation, as you have always been an exemplary employee. We understand the complication of your personal situation, but if you are unable to correct your behavior in the intermediate future, we shall be forced to terminate your employment. The directors, underground electric. Oh, yeah. What we got? According to this letter, Butcher is employed by the railways. It appears that Butcher has problems at work.
Reginald Butcher had problems with his job. This pen is an expensive one, but it isn't new. Reginald Butcher is fond of sweets.
Ah.
The initials MB.
Why? Is Reginald, not M something. So, bank debtor Thomas Garrett owes a large sum of money to the bank. With come back here. Difficult life. Mr. Flower had a difficult life. It was impossible for him to survive without turning to crime. This is not the thing. Garrett. Do I have something with Garrett? Maybe not. Rebirth. Benjamin Flower has changed. He's now a churchgoer. Anarchist. Hey, we got something. A surprise. Anarchist ideology. Anarchists oppose the state, capitalism, and market relations, but Thomas Garrett is in debt to the bank. I should have pressed it. Okay. Problems at work with Butcher. Do we have something with Butcher? No. I'm just gonna press them all just to be sure, but yeah. Electrocution. Mr. Flower had a difficult life. It was impossible for him to survive without turning to crime. Benjamin Flower was changed, so this goes with this. Anarchist ideology. Anarchists oppose the state, capitalism. Okay, super cool. This is not the thing. Criminal in the past. Benjamin Fowler. I don't care. Was a bandit when he was young, but he has since changed his ways. We have something. Problems at work. Bank debtor. Super cool. So that's it. Cool. I like it. Now, let's go and find our first person view, please. Let's find our... the fuck are you? Suspect.
Date you, Mr. Holmes?
Date you too, Mr. Someone.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Find me the guy. Locked. What's going on?
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation.
I'm just gonna talk with these guys.
Good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation.
I'm Benjamin Fowler, and I was arrested by mistake. I swear it.
Everybody
You've not been
says the
arrested,
same.
Mr. Fowler. You are here as a witness.
Oh, but I saw nothing. I swear. Let me go.
Why? I'll just make a quick portrait. Cool. Do I have something here? Aha, a dog tattoo. Religious like steering code. I have no idea. I'm just gonna press this. Oh, he had a fight. Manual worker. Huh? Maybe he didn't had a fight. Broken leg. Injured leg. Yeah, Holmes. I thought Watson made this. We good? Relig what I'm missing? What? Yellow smoker? He is ill. He is ill. Benjamin Flower, a man in his 40s, is a manual worker. He is involved with the reconstruction work of the statue in the square, which explains his presence at the scene of the accident and his resulting leg injury. Okay. He has a dog tattoo, a gang member's mark, which he attempts to hide. His yellowness could be a symptom of illness. He is a religious man. Okay. Benjamin Fowler had the same dog tattoo as the members of Rascal Gang. Maybe all of them had this victim accident.
Could you tell me what you were doing at the scene of the accident?
I was working on the square's statue. I work for the council, I swear it.
Okay.
Mr. Fowler, does the name Rasco ring any bells with you?
First time I ever heard it, I swear.
No. Electrical wire dog tattoo. This is the one.
But your tattoo resembles his. You are in his gang, are you not?
I got
no,
you, boy.
It was a long time ago.
No.
I already forgot, I swear it. I just picked a few pockets for him when I was a young fellow. But I ain't proud of what I did. All my family, my parents, my brothers, dogs and cats all died when I was a lad. I wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Dogs and cats were the hard thing, man. I love my dog.
Do you ever work with electricity?
Yes, sometimes. I repair electric lampposts, but I'm not a specialist. I swear it. It's new, isn't it? And complex and dangerous.
I understand.
It is. It is
Mr.
dangerous.
Holmes, I know you're a great detective and you understand me, so please let me go. I know nothing, I swear.
Yes, you swear it, I know.
You're gonna need to stay a little bit. I thought this guy escaped.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation.
Oh.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Thomas Garrett. Why am I here?
You
You
are
gonna
a
die?
witness to murder.
Of course. Well, it wouldn't be the first time that the police jailed an innocent man in order to close a case.
No one has been charged yet.
Yet.
Okay, you're seriously ill. You got some dots on your face. He's ill. He is very ill. He had something, a badge, under his symbol. He had worn clothes. He is poor. Okay, as you say, what are these? Blacks. Okay. Work with domestic injury. Work with electricity. Let's just validate this character portrait that is on point. Thomas Garrett is an aggressive person who wears the symbol of the anarchist. He dislikes the police and most probably all authority. It is obvious that he is poor and his clothes are old and worn. Mr. Garrett exhibits black sputum through. Come on, I'm pressing it. His coughings, which is a symptom of silicosis. Garrett is ill. A specific burn upon his finger reveals that he must work with electricity. I'm gonna ask you the real question
Do you
there.
have any electrical knowledge?
How do you know about that? You a mind reader?
There are electrical wires amongst your belongings.
Clever. Yes. I'll teach electrics to my comrades, since I'm currently without paid work. I'm self-taught, so we're not as dumb as you might think. And I don't want to work for bosses anyway.
Oh, he tried to escape from this. What did you see? Are you ill?
You have a severe cough. Are you suffering?
It's only a cold.
No, it's not a coat, and I got you. Coast of Darks and Blacks put him. Electro sudden stop people. I'm gonna press this.
Why not be honest with me? You are spitting up black fluid.
Ah, well observed. Yes, I have enough coal dust in my lungs to fuel an entire London district.
You were a miner then?
Since the age of 13, yes. At
Oh.
the Newcastle mines. 15 years of hell. Those were bloody times. But now it's over. I don't want to die in those holes like my father and my brothers did, in order to line the pockets of the rich.
Okay, you got a
Did you
point there.
perhaps see anything in particular during or after this disaster?
Yes, I saw part of your bourgeoisie burn up and explode. It was spectacular.
Why did you remain in the square? Why not seek shelter?
Like the rest of the sheep, there were some wounded comrades, workers. I wanted to help them.
Yeah. Now I don't know what's happening. Problems at work. Butcher has received a written warning from his employer. Flora sometimes repairs electric. I don't know. Oh boy, not a specialist. Benjamin Flower sometimes works with electricity, but he is not a specialist, and it is doubtful that he would know how to create such a deadly trap. Sufficient no one to repair electro lampposts, which could have enabled him to create a deadly. I have no idea, man, but I don't think he is guilty. I'm not sure he is guilty. Wrong button, dude. Wrong button. Garrett side job. Teaches electricity as he is unable to find a full-time employment. Because insufficient knowledge. The electrical trap for the technical cab was arranged by the professional. Thomas Garrett would not have had sufficient knowledge. As Thomas teaches electricity, he could have sufficient knowledge to make the trap for the cab. I don't know. I don't want to make the... Which was the name? I don't know, make Thomas guilty just because I don't like him. Oh, I don't know. Problems at work? No, obviously. Rascal. What? Super cool. I'm so okay with this. Criminal in the past. Not a specialist. Well, I'm not good detective. There's a guy just sleeping. Okay, he's not sleeping. What I have here. Thomas Garrett had a black sputum on his sleeves. It is symbol of the silicosis wherein the sufferer coughed up coal dust from their lungs. I have the feeling that this thing is heckin' painful and things. Do I got
Reginald Butcher.
something more here? We have the most exciting news for you. Please arrange to visit the hospital as soon as possible so that we may conclude this matter. Her condition is stationary. Her condition?
This letter from yesterday perhaps explains why Butcher was in such a hurry. At any rate, I now have an exact address.
So we have a places to be. I clicked the wrong place because I didn't saw it. You gotta excuse me. Thank you about it. Can you load please now? Okay, cab driver. It would be super cool if you were an actual cab driver and I just could have tell you, hey, don't go there, go there. Because I was in a mistake. Ordinal Hospital. You see a cab driver? It would be so easy. And it would be so freaking awesome. And here we go. Thank you. Now what do we got here? Okay.
I'm apparently in the children's ward.
Probably yes. Because I can't imagine some adults painting with these and sitting on these little chairs. Because I think these chairs are kind of little, kind of low to the ground. Nice painting. Give me something. You sleeping? Oh, the fuck, you scared me. I don't trust that though. I don't like it. Who are you? Oh,
Mr. Reginald Butcher, I come from Scotland Yard. Might we talk?
All right, but not too loudly. She's finally asleep.
Is she your
I know.
daughter?
I know.
Pretty little Meryl. She's very ill. Now look, I'm sorry I ran.
Yeah, I got
I
you,
had
man.
to see Dr. Blowberry today, and the policeman wouldn't listen.
Don't worry. I understand now.
Yeah. I got you, man. I got you. You got something? Badge, railway worker. Shabby expensive waistcoat. Was once prosperous second-hand clothes. I think this is the first one, and he's falling down. He's married? Wedding ring. He's married. But maybe his wife is dead. Shiny shoes recently cleaned. Daughter's gift. No, this is the his daughter's gift. Reynold Butcher, a married man, holds the position of railway worker. He is depressed due to the illness of his daughter, of whom he is extremely fond. His shoes are shining. They have no doubt been recently cleaned. His expensive waistcoat now is in shabby condition. Reveals that he was previously a prosperous man. Mr. Butcher loves his daughter and he is not ashamed to wear a child's bracelet to display his affection. I'm almost sure that he is
What do you
99.9%
do for a living, Mr. Butcher?
he is not the bad guy.
I work at the office of the Underground Electric Railways Company.
Then you must be familiar with electrical devices.
I am indeed. Why do you ask?
It is of no consequence, but tell me, what are the reasons behind the problems you're experiencing at work?
Problems? What do you mean?
No, I saw it. Electoral letter from Butcher's work.
You have already received a written warning.
Yes. I'm often late to work. My boss doesn't understand my situation. It's difficult since my daughter became ill.
I see.
Okay, I see. Technical cat.
Coincidentally, we found one of your company's cabs in the square where the accident occurred.
Really? Why was it there?
I have no idea. Do you?
No. But a week ago we had a technical cab stolen, along with its tools. Do you think that could be the one?
It's possible.
Probably it is.
Shh. Meryl's asleep.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for participating in my question thingies. What do we got here? Sorry, Butcher. Mr. Butcher, I can confirm that we are willing to admit your daughter into the care of our hospital. You will be responsible for the travel expenditure, naturally taking all appropriate precaution. These are kind of words that I didn't have to read before, sorry. Due to the delicate state of your daughters. Additionally, you must attend to any accommodation costs. Sorry, I didn't read it. And all medical attention. The final bill cannot be summarized within this letter. It's so big that it won't just get in. It will depend, of course, upon your daughter's condition, but I must warn you that the sum may be considerable. Oh, I hope that she leaves. She's just a child. The amount requested by the Karolinska University Hospital for butcher's medical treatment was estimated to be considerable.
Admission file at Karolinska University Hospital in Stockholm.
Shut up, Holmes. Let's see what we got here. Seriously ill daughter has to pay for expensive medical treatment for his daughter. Bank debtor. No. Problems at work. What do we got here? Reginald Butcher has problems at work due to the time he's taken to visit his seriously ill daughter. Yes, okay. So, Parko. Insufficient knowledge. The electrical trap for the technical cab was arranged by a professional. Thomas Garrett would not have the sufficient... I already pressed this, come on, I'm reading the wrong thing. Complex trap. Reginald Butcher knows how to work with electricity because of his job, but that doesn't mean that he would be capable of creating a deadly... Okay, complex Butcher's trap. Reginald Butchers know how to work with electricity. It is his job. He would have been able to trap the cab and activate the device. I don't think he's our... Okay. Not a specialist. He's not a specialist, but... What will happen? Okay. Criminal in the past, anarchist ideology. I have no idea. Who are you? It's the mother, probably. And she is
The
dead.
young woman lost her life.
Yep,
Mr.
Judith.
Butcher's wife.
That's right. Butcher, I'm sorry about everything.
Merrill Butcher.
Thank you. Some flowers and a parrot that is just standing still like it's paralyzed, but okay, goodbye. Some animal toys.
Apparently in the children's ward.
Yeah, you said this. Should we go? Scotland Yard, maybe? Back in our cab. Okay, what do we got now? Anything new? Of course not. You know what? I have no idea what.
It's a mistake, I swear it.
Yeah, I know.
Condemn me to death. That's your job after all.
You don't like me. I'm just doing my job. At least I'm trying. Not just standing in a cell like you did.
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you. I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. I'm gonna wrap it up right now. And we're gonna see who the killer, the murderer is right into the next episode. Oh, what is this? I'm just gonna see
Belongings
this.
of the victims. Rasco and his acolyte.
Okay,
Normal pocket knife.
old pocket
The
knife.
standard deck of playing.
What is this?
Rasco is fond of licorice. Ha!
Oh, and the revolver.
Probably a revolver.
And what do we got here?
A police report about Rasco. He's only a minor criminal.
So, Mauricio Alfredo Vincente, also known as Rasco, leader of a small local gang whose members can be identified by the gang's motif, a dog tattoo. The gang has been involved in frequent violence, robbery, pickpocketing, etc. This help me, I think. Does this help me? Okay. Super mega cool. So I was on to oh, probably here is Rasco, no? Here is absolutely nobody. I'm gonna wrap this episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. Right now I want you to have a fantastic evening after you close this video, and always remember, keep smiling because good things are just about to happen. Bye bye, I will see you in the next video. Yes, bye, that was it. I fucked up my outro. Not the first time I did it.